Hi everybody, welcome to Thursday. Thursday, nearly the end of the week. Friday tomorrow, then it's the weekend. Doesn't really sort of do anything when you're retired. Each day's a bit the same, isn't it? Well, it is for me. I suppose it's up to me to make it different. Really, I can't blame anybody else for it. And I think I do prefer being retired to having to go to work. My jobs, I was like, main job, I worked for the MOD as a driving instructor. I was there 16 years. All the jobs before that, sort of not really important. And it was good, all in all. I did okay there. And then I took voluntary retirement, which is basically they give you a load of money to retire. And I think they considered me as a bit of a problem person because I didn't used to sort of stick to the book. You know, I did things my way, not their way. And I had a ponytail and Crocs, which had a hole in them. This is because I couldn't afford any new ones. So like when it was raining, it had a hole in the bottom and it had holes in the top. That's what Crocs are. But you're walking on concrete out onto the airfield because it's an ex airfield base where it's is, and my socks were soaking. And then you go into the office and you've got carpets, and I'd leave wet footprints everywhere I went. Not the best. But the thing is, I couldn't afford any new ones. So I hold on to the old ones as long as I can. Anyway, don't do Crocs anymore. If you know me, you know why. Right, so what's happened today? Claire's just been sorted on me washing out and medication and stuff like that. All the things that I need sorting out for me. She's really good, is Claire. And anyway, she's gone now. I think she's got to go to the physio. She's got a big pain in her shoulder. So she's got to go. I think her name's Reem, is the physio. So she goes there quite regularly, and Reem sorts her out. And so she's been. What's happening next? I don't know. I don't even know what the time is. 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. I'm going to do this song, and maybe a bit more rambling. Oh, I know what I needed to say. A shout out to Yinchy Moon, YINCHI Moon. Sent me a lovely letter this morning, and it wasn't just a comment. I mean, it was a good read. It was brilliant. Being very supportive and watching the channel, the YouTube channel, which is brilliant. And I love getting people like leaving me sort of letters, you know, so that obviously I've got to read them and then reply to them, so give a shout out, whatever. It happens on YouTube and it happens on TikTok a bit more. Don't know why TikTok's so big. But going back to the TikTok thing, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to know the words of music to the song that I'm going to do, you have to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, just click subscribe, and the words of music are going to be there below the video. But thanks to everybody that leaves me comments. Thanks to TikTok's people that leave me likes and say it's a lot busier on the TikTok. But I love you all equally. It's like having favourite children, isn't it? You can't do it. Keep playing those two chords, that's stupid, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to play this one on my resonator ukulele. And that thing in the middle is the thing that makes it a resonator. And as far as I know, they were invented so that for a guitar, so that people could in the orchestra, they could be heard. If you're a guitarist in an orchestra, you could be heard. You know, because you might be a single person, whereas you have maybe 6 violins and 6 violas and whatever. So it's like an amplifier thing that you don't plug in. It's not electric. It's just something to do with acoustics. But I thought it would suit this song, which is, I'll have to renew the verb words. It's called When I'm Dead and Gone, and they played it, performers who did it originally, McGuinness Flint, but it was written by Gallagher and Lyle, which Gallagher and Lyle, I can't remember what, they're well-known songwriters, but I think maybe it's their band. I've not done any research, obviously. McGuinness Flint must have been something they made up as a band. But I thought it'd just sound this, because it's a bit sort of country rock. Oh, I've got all the words on there. Yes, I have. You have to excuse me doing all that. I need to get all my words on the computer screen from... It's called When I'm Dead and Gone. Oh, I love you, baby. I love you night and day. And when I leave you, baby, don't cry the night away. When I die, don't you write no words upon my tomb. I don't believe I want to leave no epitaph of doom. I wanna leave some happy woman living on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I'm dead and gone, I don't want nobody to mourn, 'cause I'm not there. Oh, my Melinda, she's out to get my hide. She's got a shotgun and a daughter by her side. I say, hey there, ladies, Johnson's free. Who's got the love? Who's got enough to keep a man like me? Well, whoa, whoa, whoa. When I'm dead and gone, I want to leave some happy woman living on. Oh, whoa, whoa. When I'm dead and gone, I don't want nobody to mourn beside my grave here. Oh, my Melinda, she's out to get my hide. She got a shotgun and her daughter by her side. I say, hey there, ladies, Johnson's free. Who's got the love? Who's got enough to keep a man like me? Well, whoa, whoa. When I'm dead and gone, I want to leave some happy woman living on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I'm dead and gone. A jolly little thing, wasn't it? Yes. When I'm dead and gone, oh, and I don't know, dying. I think about it quite a lot just lately. It's just people around me, like Cobby, who was a singer in our band. He's just gone. Taxi Bob before him, he was in our band. All similar sort of ages, and they're just departing. Les is still going, and he's trying to sort of keep me cheerful, sort of saying, I've got loads to look forward to, just stay positive and stuff. But Les is very positive. I don't think I am a bit, I don't know, undecided. I get by, and I don't sort of like, I'm a bit of a loose cannon, I think they call it, or rolling cannon, whatever. Remember that at my interview when I went to be a driving instructor for cars. And I says, you don't want a rolling cannon, do you? Everybody's got to stick to the rules, because I'm sort of telling them, lying, basically. And then my wife, then, who isn't my wife anymore, she says, no, it's a loose cannon, not a rolling cannon, something like that. But I was lying anyway, because when I went on to be an examiner, I sort of made my own rules up a bit anyway. But the boss there, he was horrible, man, and I'll leave it. But horrible, man. I didn't do that job for that long. I think it was only 6 months. But it was like a 2-hour drive to get there in the morning and a 2-hour drive back. Because I'd been a driving instructor, like a private one, not for the MOD, just a private driving instructor, you couldn't work, after you qualified as an examiner, you couldn't work in your own area, because I think, you'd be passing all your mates' pupils and stuff like that. So I had to travel from Wakefield to Derby, Sinfin in Derby, there and back every day. So it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. End of the week, I shattered. I mean, doing the job's all right, but it's just the driving. It's just horrendous, getting up really early in the morning. Got to be there for 8 o'clock, I think it was, something like that, or 8:15, whatever. And I'd get there and I'd be tired out. This is before I've started my day, and I used to just sit in my car. And the boss there, who didn't like, a horrible person, he got annoyed, because what he wanted was me to go in before, say start time's 8:15, he wanted me to go in there at 8 o'clock to make him a cup of coffee. And that's how he was. And he used to smoke cigars in the room. I mean, it's no smoking establishment. He'd have a big fat cigar, and his bench was directly opposite me. Absolutely horrible bloke. And I remember him saying, he came in, he says, well, she got what she deserved. And other people are saying, oh, what's that, John? Well, I walked in the room and they said, oh, God, not him, because he's got such a reputation as being a twat. And so he failed her, just because she says, oh, God, not him. So no room for improvement there, is there? But anyway, that's enough of that. So I hope you're all doing very well. I hope life's going good for you. We're halfway through January now, so maybe the weather will pick up a bit. I seem to remember February and March not being too good in previous years, but you never know, do you? You never know. I've lost everything on my screen now. Yeah. So Inchy Moon, thank you very much for that lovely start to my day. And anybody else who wants to write to me, leave in the comments, please, and on YouTube as well. So it's good. Keeps me company for a bit. Right, so what am I going to do now? I'm probably going to watch some YouTube. Whatever detective series I said I was going to watch yesterday, Still can't remember the name of it, and I watched more of it. But anyway, it's on BBC iPlayer. Oh, if I can remember the name of it. But I can't. Okay then, folks. So I love you and leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow, which will be Friday. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Take care. Love you.